Hi, how you doing? It's Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator. Wanted to say hello to you today. It's a beautiful day in Missouri. This is the first bit of rain that I've had, so I'm very excited about staying cool for once in my life. I've been overheated for about the last 2 months. But I just wanted to say hello. I wanted to encourage you. I wanted to tell you that in my opinion, a winner never quits. You know what I mean? When it comes to raw food, diet change, getting healthy, a winner never quits. I mean, this could take the rest of your life. I mean, what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? This is the path of healing and regeneration, and this is the path of life. And no one ever said it was going to be easy. And you know, you just get on this road and you continue to learn everything you can. I'll tell you what, it does get easier. You do begin to understand. Study as much as you can. I'm probably one of the most well-educated raw food educators in the world due to the nature of the studying of the spiritual work, as well as the literature which has to do with the regeneration of the body, fasting, detox, bodybuilding, endurance sports. So I want to continue to spread the message of love and health into this world. So in the future there's going to be some videos where I tone it down a lot, put on a shirt, and come across as normal, so that you can send videos to your, sorry about that, so you can send videos to your grandma and your aunt and uncle. So because I can act like anything I want. I could do anything. You wouldn't be surprised at the talent that I have behind this camera probably. And but what's really worked and brought you back time and time again was the realness. But now I want you guys to understand, please support me and pray for me that it's time that we got this out there. I've been riding across America, and people need encouragement. They know what they need to do, but I think they just need a daily reminder of a reason why to get healthy, man, because you want to be able to ride every day, man, like this. You want to be able to ride 60, 80 miles every day and not get tired. You want to be happy and healthy and have radiant skin. And you want to have good, healthy muscle tone. Am I right or am I right? Everybody wants to have nice skin. That's easy. Clean up the kidneys, clean up the liver, eliminate the cooked fat, eliminate the starchy carbohydrates that are cooked. In other words, eat raw foods, fruits and vegetables. I'm all fruits and vegetables, all soaked nuts and seeds. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I am the strongest. As far as my body weight goes and stuff like that, and the ectomorph body that God gave me, pretty strong body. I'm real happy with it. I'm at the peak of my health right now, and I've got plans to improve it by probably, 100% for sure over the course of the next year. I'm in a position now to really begin to share some of the more deeper teachings. I probably will vlog it, but I probably will not pay attention to the comments because there's a lot of fear and ignorance out there in YouTubeville. No offense, I know that's not you. But people get afraid when you do things like fasting or just eat fruit because they just don't know the nature of the body, the nature of the spirit. So I'm just here to encourage you to eat those fruits and vegetables. And if anybody tells you that you need this or that, I'm telling you right now. I eat fruits, and I eat fruits for energy, for my nervous system, for enhancing cell function, and for beauty. Okay, I eat herbs to alkalize, strengthen and tighten and tone cells, and to sort of ground me into the earth's natural ways. Those herbs will kind of wake up a naturalness in you. There's going to be the fruit is going to vibrate much higher. So as you get cleaned up, you're going to be able to bring in more fruit, and you're going to be able to have more energy and do more activity. At first, it's nice to start alkalinizing with a lot of the herbs, to start rebuilding those alkaline reserves, which through the acid lifestyle, which most people are on, they've depleted those reserves of alkaline cell salts, alkaline minerals, which help to neutralize acidity that comes from meat, bread, cheese, eggs, white sugar, white flour, and it robs the body of minerals. So remineralize with herbs, energize with fruits, and then, ta-da, strength and power with the soaked nuts and seeds, and fat to lubricate everything. So I I know there's a lot of genres of raw food out there, and that's cool, but I kind of have my own way. And the more educated you get, the more you can finesse this to make it how you want to go. Right now, I'm simultaneously detoxing in a maintenance phase and a bodybuilding phase, all at the same time. So, which are the three subsects of raw food, which nobody really knew about until today, because I just came up with it yesterday as I was meditating, and I was told that I'm supposed to bring this out into the raw food world to bring some context so that people can understand that, and we can clear up some of the confusion, because it's always been my priority to clear up the confusion and inspire. And sometimes the teachers seem to only be able to speak from their particular subjective viewpoint. And what you want to do is bring in, you want to be able to empathize with people. Have empathy for the 85-year-old grandma. I've never been an 85-year-old grandma, so I don't know what it's like to have arthritis. But I do know what it's like to have excess acid crystals in the joints. And I do know what we need to do to eliminate that. And then there's the 22-year-old athletes, and they're going to be totally two different programs. So what we need to do is, again, bring in context. Now, ask yourself, what subsection in the raw food diet are you at right now? Are you in the detox and regeneration phase? Most of the people I think are going to be there. That's weight loss, that's chronic or acute illness, that is detox. That's going to be the fruits and the green juice, okay? Then you've got the maintenance phase, which is just coasting. You've gotten rid of your disease and you don't want it to come back. And you've gotten rid of the weight and you don't want it to come back, and you don't want to have that bogged down feeling anymore. So you've got to re-navigate. You can't just keep on with the detox forever. You know what I'm saying? Like me. No, I'm just kidding. I do building phases, detox phases, building phases, detox. It's a slow and steady refinement. But there's the maintenance phase. You want to bring in some recipes there, bring in some soaked nuts and seeds, a little bit of dehydrated stuff every once in a while, just to kind of finesse through this world, social reasons, you know what I'm saying? And then you've got the bodybuilding phase, which is where you're going to bring in more soaked nuts and seeds, more of the coconut almond yogurt, more of the sunflower seeds and hemp seeds, and bring in some more of the fat, and do the resistance training. So where do you fall in at? And we have to require that our raw food educators understand the different contexts in which we're approaching the raw food way of life, which is the most natural way. And I eat, 99% raw food diet, and I don't know about you, but I feel all right. You know what I mean? I'm riding 60 to 80 miles every day on this bicycle, and I just get stronger and stronger. My spirit's getting stronger, my body's getting more resilient. I've actually put on some weight by bringing in some more nuts and seeds. I'm constantly experimenting. At first, the first part of the ride, I just did almost all fruit, but I was staying really skinny. And I did have a lot of endurance, but I had to fuel up a lot. Now that I'm bringing in a little bit more fat and trying this experiment on the other half, I'm a little slower. My endurance isn't as good, but I'm stronger. See what I'm saying? I have more power. And I don't have to load up as much. I can literally eat like a big meal of greens and nuts and seeds and some avocados or something at night, and the next day all I need is a couple of little fruit snacks to throw some kindling on the fire, and I can burn last night's meal. So it's pretty cool stuff. I'm continually educating myself through my own experiential experience, and it's beautiful and wonderful with all the things that I've educated myself with over the years and the revelations that keep coming to me, which makes it easier for me to help you, which is really what I want to do. I want to see people's lives change. I love to see people's lives change from something I've been so passionate about for so long. The first day I heard about raw foods, I became a raw foodist, and I've never looked back. And I don't think I'm going to change for a while. I've found it's been key for me to understand the detox, to understand the maintenance, and to understand the bodybuilding phases, of which I am an expert in all three. So I think that we've got a lot of advantages here on this channel, this information coming through me. I was going to say the Dan, no more third person. But he's just here to be a light of the truth to the highest of his ability. I'm doing it again, aren't I? And I just want to be a servant and bring this cool stuff to you, because you can lose weight, you can get rid of chronic and acute illnesses, and you can gain weight, strength, power, all with raw foods. If you understand the principles, you don't need to have no Chinese medicine talking about you'll get too cold and all this junk, so that we can have excuses to stay strung out on cooked food. Believe me, cooked food smells good. It probably even tastes good. I bet you it does. You don't forget that kind of thing, but you want to stay on the most high holy light, man. And you know that this does it for your life. You can have more success, more health, more happiness, more peace, more strength, more love, more clarity, more illumination of the heart by energize with the foods that you eat. The love that you allow to flow through your heart with forgiveness of everyone. And then a mind that's fed with the fruits, the living green herbs. Those foods that you eat have a subtle essence which rise up into the mind. So if you eat cows, it's going to be different than if you eat the herbs that are growing all around. These herbs are peaceful, calm. The fruit is the energy for the brain. The nuts and seeds give you the strength and the power to continue to ride, and brings the beauty, the raw food for beauty, strength, health, love, and peace. Keep on going, my friends. Just keep on going. The path never ends, not even after you leave this life. Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking care of yourself. I really am honored to be of service. Thank you. Peace.